So frequency distribution, variable. In variable, definition of variable, variable means changing the values, means जो value change होती रहती है, that is the variable. Is quantitative in nature. Example, marks in the examination जो change होते रहते हैं, weight of person also वो भी change होते रहते हैं, that is the quantitative in nature. So then next definition is discrete variable. Okay, it is isolated value, means fixed value. It denotes the fixed value, means books in shelf, student in class, means that are the fixed, that cannot increase or decrease the numbers. So next definition, continuous variable, possible value in the given range that are the continuous variable, means speed of vehicle, height of person. जो स्पीड हमें दी हुई रहती है 0 to हाउ मच 0 to 120, जो स्पीड दी हुई रहती है तो हम उतनी तो बाइक नहीं चला सकते, तो उसमें जो पॉसिबल वैल्यू है सपोज 40, that are the possible value, means it is the possible value in the given range, that is the continuous variable. Then classification is the raw data. Raw data means unprocessed data that we can collect from the survey, to the survey using, that is income of 5,000 individuals is given for analysis. Then method of classification, that methods are two types, inclusive method and exclusive method here. Okay, then in inclusive method, in this method upper limit of the first class is not equal to the lower limit of very next class, means here we can see this is the upper limit and this is the lower limit are not same, that are called inclusive method. Here also not same. Okay, then exclusive method. Exclusive method is, in this method upper limit of first class is equal to lower limit of very next class. Example, daily sales in rupees, here 2000 to 3000, and next class lower limit is same. Okay, that are called exclusive method. Then class mark, here class limits. Class limits means here the two number designating the class limits, example 60 to 90 are the class limits. Here 60 is lower limit and 90 is upper limit. And class boundaries. Class boundaries means whose upper limits and lower limit not equal to, means inclusive type. When classes are in inclusive type, then we find the class boundaries. Here we find in lower limit means difference is d by 2 here. So in this lower limit we minus 0.5, or we can write here d by 2. क्या किया हमने लोअर लिमिट में, क्या किया है, इन लोअर लिमिट हियर वी माइनस 0.5. ओके, एंड ये अपर लिमिट में क्या किया है, प्लस 0.5. ओके, दैट आर द क्लास बाउंड्रीज. यहाँ भी ऐसे ही किया है, लोअर लिमिट इसमें माइनस 0.5 किया है और यहाँ पे प्लस 0.5 किया है. ओके, देन क्लास मार्क और मिड वैल्यू, इट इज द मिड वैल्यू ऑफ द क्लास, means upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. Also, if classes are in inclusive type, then we can write the upper boundary and lower boundary. Okay, we use the upper boundary plus lower boundary divided by 2, that is also called as class mark. Then class width. Class width is the difference between the upper limit and lower limit. The class width upper limit minus lower limit, that is class width. Here open end classes. Here open end classes. Okay, means who the class have no upper limit and no lower limit is called open end class. So here example we are given below 2000, 2000 to 3000, 3000 and above. Here no lower limit and no upper limit, Here also no lower limit and no upper limit. So this 2000 and this is the open end class. Okay, open end class. Okay, this is the open end class. Okay, here I write here histogram. Histogram, a bar is centered above each score so that the height of the bar corresponding to the frequency and width extend to the real limit so that adjacent bar touched. These are the histogram from this data and this is the histogram from this data.